want to spend a couple of minutes talking about how to approach the assignment for the class lesson plan for English Language Arts 8th grade. This is listening and speaking. Students will use comprehension skills to listen attentively to others in formal and informal settings. Students will continue to apply earlier standards with greater complexity. Students are expected to A. Listen to and interpret a speaker's purpose by explaining the content, evaluating the delivery of the presentation, and asking questions or making comments about the evidence that supports a speaker's claims. You can possibly have a live speaker that the students are interacting with, but I think for this assignment it might be better for recordings. You can go back to some speeches that perhaps people have made, maybe local politicians, maybe a famous figure. You can look at campaign commercials or sales commercials, and that would count as listening as well. Have them try to filter out the visuals and have them concentrate more on what they're saying and how they're listening. The teaks are: listen to and interpret the speaker's purpose. First they're listening, then they're interpreting the speaker's purpose. It might have been explicitly stated, but maybe there's something implicit that is not stated, something that they're inferring. And the students are going to support what they find as the purpose by explaining the content and evaluating the delivery of the presentation and asking questions or making comments about the evidence that supports a speaker's claims. The students are listening, they're taking it in, maybe they're taking notes, and they can talk in their groups about the delivery. What are they supposed to be looking at in the delivery of a speech? They probably won't be able to ask questions, but they can make comments about the evidence that supports a speaker's claim. When you do the content presentation, you'll be modeling this. You won't take the same commercial, but you can take a similar commercial, or you can take a similar speech, probably not by the same person, but by some other historical figure or local personality. And you can model for them listening and trying to determine the purpose, and then coming up with evidence that would support the speaker's claims. If you have any questions, give me a call.